first of all, before we begin, maybe we can rub our hands together, get a little warmth into the hands, and also just to help bring awareness into the body and maybe move away from all the thoughts of the mind. We can just put them to one side and come back to them in a moment, and then use these hands and the warmth of the hands to place them somewhere onto the body that maybe needs a little bit of warmth, maybe on the heart or on the belly, or you might just like to wrap your hands around your arms and just take a few breaths wherever you're choosing for the hands to be. It might be nice to breathe in through the nose, smooth breath in. A longer breath out through the mouth. And moving the hands maybe to different places as you take a few more breaths. If you would like, maybe bringing the hands onto the belly and imagining the breath coming all the way down into the belly as you take a smooth breath in through the nose. And an easy breath out through the mouth, the breath being released all the way up and out. And one more breath in this way. And if breathing is difficult for you this morning, just breathing however you can in a way that gives you the greatest sense of ease. And then we're going to use these warm hands again. We're going to rub them together and get lots of warmth into the hands. We're going to drop the head to one side and just use one of the hands just to stroke and rub around the neck. And this way we're just bringing a little awareness into the body through touch. But we're also hopefully releasing a little bit of oxytocin, which is our feeling good hormone. And particularly at these times when we need to just, maybe not having so much contact with other people, we can use our hands to get that sense of touch for ourselves. Rubbing the hands together again on the other side. Using the hand now to do the other side again, just a little rub as firmly or as gently as you like, just along the neck. And just feeling and becoming aware of that place in the body and maybe any tension that's lying there, and just offering a little bit of tenderness through the use of our own hands, just a little bit of warmth. Yeah, good. And then we can rub the hands together again. And maybe just bring the hands onto the face and just stroke under the eyes and round the chin. And maybe bring the fingers together up through the eyebrow center and then out and over the face. However feels good, just moving the hands on the face, just bringing a little bit of softness to the muscles of the face. Maybe opening the jaw and using the hands in a circular motion around the jaw. Maybe just to release any tension through the jaw. I look a bit like a guppy fish, I think. It's alright, feels good. And then maybe if you're happy to, just taking the jaw, making some nice big movements, maybe a yawn or a sigh. Yeah, then you could maybe just drop the head over to the side and let the head hang a little heavy. Take one of those smooth, easy breaths. And bringing the chin deeply towards that shoulder, take another smooth, easy breath. Rolling the chin across the chest, coming over to the side, to the other side. Ear to shoulder, easy breath. And then bringing the chin towards the shoulder and taking another easy breath here. And then just rolling maybe the head from side to side if that's comfortable too. And you could see how close you could keep the chin towards the chest as you do that. One more time maybe to each side. Just becoming aware of how it feels in the head to move the head from side to side. And just noticing if there's any tension there. And maybe just looking over one shoulder, And then the other. And just moving with the breath. And just noticing all of the sensations that are becoming available to you, either of freedom of movement or of tension. And if possible, just not meeting any of those sensations or any of that awareness with a should. So I should be like this, or I should feel more. And just noticing and saying, oh, okay, I'm tense today, okay. Well, with a little bit of movement, maybe I'll feel a little less tense. Yeah, maybe not. Either way, we do the best we can. And look up towards the ceiling, let the chin come up, and then bring the chin down towards the chest. And again, lift the chin up towards the ceiling. And bring the chin down towards the chest. Now if it's comfortable for you to do so, you could bring the spine into this movement a little bit more. So you could use the hands either on the legs or on the bed either side to you. You could, if it felt comfortable, to lift the weight of the chest away from the support behind you. So as you lift up, you could let the heart lift up a little. You could even squeeze the shoulders a little. And then as you brought the chin down, you could round the upper back a little and look to the belly. If that's too much, you can just stay with lifting the chin towards the ceiling and bringing the chin towards the chest. But otherwise, if you're happy to, you could get that little rounding and slump. You come as far forward as feels good. And then as you lift the chin up, you could squeeze the shoulders back as far as feels good. And just take that. Yeah, one more time. And with any of these movements, you just make them as big or as small as you want. And you stop whenever you want to. Good, and then we'll come to neutral. We're going to take a little side bend. So we could simply just let the hands come out to the side of the body, and we could just drop the head and let the whole body take a little side bend, so we're rounding through the spine. If you felt comfortable to, though, you could let the arm come up towards the ceiling and bring the arm over towards a little side bend. See how you feel. Doesn't have to come all the way up, might just come out to the side. You might prefer to keep it on the hip, or you can just keep it down. Yeah, and then come back to center again. Drop the head to the side. Lean the body towards the side. You may stay there. May bring hand onto hip. May bring the arm to the sky. May want to bring it over a little bit. Take some of those smooth breaths. Yeah, and then we'll come down. And we're going to take that one more time. So starting with the head, taking the lean, maybe lifting the arm up, maybe coming over to the side. Smooth breath, and then coming over to practice the other way. So again, head, lean the body, maybe the arm, and coming back to center. Yeah, really nice. And let's take some big shoulder rolls. Listening to all that crunching and grinding if your shoulders are anything like mine this morning. So we're going to lift them up as far as we can towards the ears, squeeze them back as much as we can, and then drop them down the back. And you can take as many of those as feel good. And let's try and get into the shoulders a little bit more. So if we've got the energy to, we can let the arms come out to the side, and we can wrap one arm on top of the other and see if we can bring the hands towards the top of the shoulders or around the body toward the shoulder blades, whatever feels more comfortable for you. And if you're happy to, you can drop the head. And then we're going to take the arms out to the side, and how far you draw the elbows back is up to you, but you can feel an opening as the chest and the elbows come back. And then again, you can bring different arm on top this time, if you can remember. Hands to shoulders or around the shoulder blades, and drop the head. And you just keep moving from one side to the other. And you can bring in the breath when you're ready, so you can just breathe and move. I like to breathe in and open my arms. And breathe out and round. And again, the movements can be as big or as small as you like. They might be more like that, or they could be quite expansive. Maybe just taking it one more time to each side. Good. And then just letting the arms come down. Give a little shake to the hands, shake to the arms. However feels nice. Shake them around and about, and a little shake to the shoulders. Okay, and then just to finish, if it's comfortable too, we can bring the soles of the feet onto the floor and bring our knees up. And we can see how it might be to bring the weight of the body forward. And for some of us, the body won't come too far forward towards the legs. For some of us, we'll be able to bring the chest onto the legs, doesn't matter either way. And then if you're happy to, let the head hang. Then you could really relax the arms and take a few deep breaths. Some of those easy, smooth breaths. And see if you can feel the breath spreading into the back of the body. And don't worry if you can't, but if you can, imagine that breath now is really opening the spaces into the back of the body. And if it felt comfortable too, you could begin to slide the legs away. And as the legs slide away, the chest could follow the legs wherever it wants to, or it could just stay very upright as you slide the legs away. And then turn the hands down if the palms are up and walk the hands in. And then just for something for the feet and the legs, you can flex the feet so you're pressing into your heels, toes towards the body, and then you're pointing your toes. Pressing into your heels and pointing your toes. And you might like to do the same with the wrists as you work the feet. And release. And one more time. And release. And then you could waggle your feet and just waggle your hands. And then let your hands come down. Find a comfortable place, just leaning back. Maybe some extra cushion under the head for you to be able to let the head come back. And we'll just rub our hands together. Feel that heat, and then maybe place the hands somewhere that feels comfortable onto the body, or rest them either side. And we'll take a few of those easy breaths. If you want to now, you could let your eyes close. And feel the warmth of your hands on your body, offering you a little comfort, a little touch, a little warmth. And find some of those smooth breaths, as smooth as you can find them. Maybe making that breath out a little bit longer. And the breath out through the mouth can really help to just aid our sense of relaxation and calm. And if you find that comforting, you could carry on in that way for as long as you like. But if you're ready to finish now, you could just let your eyes open whenever you're ready, or just bring your awareness back into the here and now. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.